Welcome to the Sunset Archon channel, where we aspire to game from night to first light. And today we will finally be playing Genshin Impact version 3.2. No commentary now, we already got that out of the way in Voice of Cards, so let's jump right into it. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is take a shot at wishing for Nahida. And I already have plenty of star glitter saved up. Dang it. So, as you know, obviously, it is November 1st, which is the day when the Star Glitter Exchange shop resets. But we got Bennett and Lisa. Kaya, you cannot hide forever. I will C6 you. And anyway, we're going to turn in 100 Star Glitter for 20 fates. So, let's see how good our luck is. Hang on a sec. Okay. So for those of you who have watched my first version 3.0 stream, you'll know that I was lucky enough to pull Tainari in the first 30 minutes or so of entering Sumeru. So let's see if we can get a little bit of that luck going again, going into 3.2 and get Nahida. All right. 3, 2, 1. I don't need any more Bennett. Might as well set it while I'm at it too. 1,000 floating dreams. And I have 10 regular fates. So I might as well use those while we're waiting for everyone to get into the chat. 3, 2, 1. Alright, Dory. I did not get to C6 Dory during her debut because I was cursed by Diona. Hello, welcome to the stream. So.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. from that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the Kingdom of Darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the Kingdom of Darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
Okay, I didn't mean to hit the right analog stick that way. I meant to hit it down left. Oh nice, all my purchases for the week carried over now. It didn't used to do that. But it's good that those 500,000 purchases paid off. Alright, Akasha Pulses. The Copal Flame Rises. Chapter 8 and Chapter 3, Act 5. We're not in Chapter 8 yet. Through the Pre-Dawn Night. Alright. Hello, welcome to the stream. And now we'll continue trying to get Nahida. Oh no, you're not too late. I still haven't gotten Nahida yet. But thank you, Pyrambossis, for sticking around when it's already so late. I'm not sure if I'm going to be up much longer either. I didn't expect to get through so much in Voice of Cards, but it exhausted me mentally. Your plans failed, so Nahida Q, Kazuha E and Q, Bennett Q, Mona Q, and Nahida stuff. What do you think? Alrighty. So if I understand this correctly, you are asking how Nahida's elemental skill would pair up well using Kazuha for Swirl and a mix of Bennett for Burning and Mona for Bloom and Burgeon. I think that's actually a good combination, especially since you can keep a perpetual swirl going with Kazuha's elemental burst. So, let us move on to the next 10 pull. I converted 100 of my star glitter into 20 wishes, so we are good to go now. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Goro. And the last 5-star I got was indeed Chi-Chi. More Bennett. So I am guaranteed Nahida this time around. Yes. And all the Bennetts I get during these pulls get turned into star glitter and in turn get turned into fates. Alright, here we go. Next 10. This will make 30. Pulls 21 through 30. Wait. Yeah, 21 through 30. Alrighty. 3, 2, 1. Rain Splasher. That's not enough to get me another pull. Oh, but Razor is. 2 Razors. Alright. Dipping into the gems now. Pulls 31 through 40. 3, 2, 1. Cincho. Alright. Not a word. We're just gonna see what we get with these 3 pulls. And there we go. All right. We have Nahida. And now to begin the plan.
Ready for trial.
What is the situation?
There are still so many places for us to explore.
Yep, we're gonna be trying it out. And luckily I have an eye of perception to place on all my catalyst users when I first get them, until I can build a specific craft for them.
I'm getting smarter.
Alright. We're not worrying about artifacts now. Of course. Alright, so I knew it wasn't gonna be that easy. So if you try to do this, it will literally lock up your screen for however many of whatever item you're trying to collect. How many of that you're trying to collect times the usual length of that screen that pops up. So if I do 4, it'll show this screen for the same amount of time, 4 times. So that plan is a bust. I guess I'll still be collecting Sunsettia the old-fashioned way. I'm not complaining. Alright. Now the dendrohypostasis. Okay. So we're gonna switch back to our main team again. Hello, welcome to the stream. The Sakura Blossoms. Oh, wait. You make a good point, Bossis. I wonder if I can collect the Sakura Blossoms using the Hida skill without using Electro. Alright, let's see what we got. A dendrohypostasis. A hypostasis that uses an inert shell to defend itself. It now displays abnormalities due to having been corrupted by some unknown influence. You must seize moments where its elemental core is exposed to attack efficiently. When it is in danger, it will release restorative piffs that have the properties of Trilakshana creatures. Use Dendro to revive these piffs and induce a normal state in them to continuously cleanse the dendrohypostasis. And use Electro to trigger their activated state and speed up the cleansing process. Use Dendro attacks on the dendrohypostasis core can also help to cleanse the creature. Complete the cleansing process to complete the challenge. No, unfortunately, it only works on Folia type thing.
Into the wind. Enshroud. Torn to oblivion.
Whoa.
Breath of the flame!
Wind strike.
Motion to compel!
One with the forest. Shine down.
You missed. Alright, and just like that, once again another useless gladiator's intoxication. A Nagatus Emerald Chunk, and a Quelled Creeper, the final coalesced form of the dendrohypostasis. The tough vines protect a pure cubic elemental crystal. Dendro defies common logic, yet exists in perfect harmony with life. Elemental hypostases, on the contrary, are most distant in appearance to all living beings. The combination of these two should probably never have appeared in this world. It is said that such elemental hypostases have the intelligence to learn, and have thus understood the colors of dreams of the forest, a process that has transformed them into this shape over thousands of years. And now to use those two on Nahida.
My mind is growing even bigger. It feels like you could fit the entire sky and ocean inside it.
Alright. Oh wow. They really went all out with the sound effects. Alrighty. So I was trying to decide whether or not I was going to get into the Archon quest tonight. But all there is this. Nahida's banner. Oh wait, also, she has her own story quest too, but I'm guessing we have to take care of the Archon quest first. And the Archon quest.
Time to go. The wind knows me.
I get more eggs from tumbleweeds than I do from bushes. How funny is that? Yes. The sand looks like this. Also, I've been trying to figure out why these treasure hoarders are just crouched here every time I do this random quest. Hello here. Hello there. I'm here to loot you.
Can't see.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Oh yes, I just shoot them with Tainari. Homing arrows do wonders. Oh right, yeah, particle physics.
Illusion shattered. Enshroud.
Yeah, a phone would not last long enough to even play the game if it had particle physics like this.
Ah, it's so hot. Even a mist flower would melt in this heat. Now that I think about it, it wouldn't. but you'll get what I mean.
I didn't do it.
One with the forest.
Wait, what did I just hit? Oh boy.
Enshroud. I hear everything. Can't see.
There is no escape.
They're just making this too easy. Oh. Okay, then it's time to get real.
Time to go. Into the wind. The wind knows me.
Enshroud.
This guy didn't even notice me. Alright. So yeah, let's take care of let's start the quest today. And then we'll continue it later. I saw talk to Candace and just assumed that would be in the house.
Candace, we're here! Has everyone arrived?
Everyone is already waiting inside.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's join them!
Please, wait a moment. Before attending the meeting, I hope you can promise me one thing.
What do you need?
Promise me that you won't commit to anything too reckless.
What do you think?
Sure, I'll try not to.
Okay.
Akasha pulses, the Culpa flame rises. This brings back memories when it's faster to climb up the wall to the Favonius headquarters than take the stairs.
Everyone's here so early! But why isn't anybody talking?
We already discussed things a bit.
Hey, where have you been? I've missed you too.
Are you ready? Very well.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
I gotta admit, it's bold. Color me impressed.
It's worth a try. The point of discussion is to arrive at a solution. Let's cut the small talk and move to the next point.
You're making Paimon nervous.
You're finally done.
I have some other stuff to take care of. Catch you all later. Come on, don't give me that face. I know what you're going to say. I'll be careful.
That's what I wanted to hear. Take care. Well, Traveler, Paimon, judging from your expressions, the meeting must have been quite productive.
You can tell?
I'm not that good at scheming or strategy, but I can sense people's emotions. And based on your reaction, things must have gone quite well.
We'll make our move on the next Gungarba day. Oh wow, I think I pronounced that correctly.
Paimon's a little worried. Hopefully nothing will go wrong.
To be honest, I feel the same. But you're already some of the most capable people I know. So you have my trust.
Candace gave us a compliment.
Your deeds speak for themselves.
Candace, we stayed behind to tell you that, although you won't be coming with us, we'll be sure to remember your words.
I'm very glad to hear that. I've said the same thing to everyone here today as I said to you when you arrived. Your safety is the most important thing. Only when you're safe can the plan be successful. So please, take care. You're welcome. And thank you for taking my advice. Good luck with everything. I'll be here in the village praying for you.
Alright, let's get this party started.
Sounds good. I'll go make some preparations.
Okay.
I'll hit them!
Have you finished saying your goodbyes?
Yeah! Also, Candace told everyone to be careful.
Yes, she did. But I think my point also bears repeating. Our plan is not child's play. We won't be able to achieve anything if we're simply careful. We must go beyond that and fully commit ourselves to it. I hope this is clear to you.
I understand and accept.
Huh? Shouldn't you be saying something more cheerful to boost our morale right now?
Didn't we
Welcome
already
back,
do that
bosses.
during the meeting?
You can never have enough words of encouragement.
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your heart's content while I continue to remind you of the seriousness of our situation. We all have our jobs to do, after all. It's like how some people can be put in charge of logistics while others will fight on the front lines.
Makes sense.
Speaking of the front lines, you don't look anything like a soldier.
Of course. Compared to the mercenaries, I'm merely a feeble scholar. But the advantage of not being a mercenary is that I get to stay in a safer place and offer my strategic insight. Just think about that mercenary who lost his mind. Mercenary groups are facing constant danger every single day.
Well, being a scholar is also a high-risk occupation, and you are a scholar.
I'm not like the rest of them. Even among members of the same species, some will exhibit far more potential than others.
This guy. Paimon still remembers when those mercenaries in Port Ormos called you a lunatic.
All intellectuals are lunatics in the eyes of fools. I'll take that as a compliment. That reminds me. Do you remember the record we saw in the King Deshret ruins? It mentioned forbidden knowledge. You have a good memory. Forbidden knowledge has the power to drive people insane, but this fact has never been shared with the public. Even I, who has worked in the academia for some time, was never once informed of this. I think Those mad scholars and mercenaries we encountered may have all fallen victim to the corrupting qualities of forbidden knowledge. But the Akademiya has always held a different view. They have always believed that symptoms of madness are a side effect of human contact with divine knowledge as mere mortals. Come to think of it, perhaps the Akademiya has also never understood the true nature of forbidden knowledge, and thus always approached the issue from the wrong direction. The Withering, Elazar, and the sandstorms. Don't you think what is happening right now across Sumeru is rather similar to the forbidden knowledge pollution that occurred in the desert thousands of years ago?
Yep. Another occurrence of forbidden knowledge pollution.
But Paimon thought that Irminsul's disease is what caused the withering and the sandstorms. At least, that's what Tainari told us. Wait a second. Could it be that?
Ah, you've connected the dots. The cause of Irminsul's illness may precisely be the pollution from forbidden knowledge.
But if that's the case, what should we do? This is huge!
Wait. Why do you think Lesser Lord Kusanali would have a solution to this situation?
She said the key to saving Irminsul is contained within the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
You mean it's related to the scene you saw when you passed out in the Avidia forest? That whole the world forget me thing?
In that case, it's imperative that we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali. Only by working with her to save Irminsul can we completely resolve the problems Sumeru currently faces. To make sure we're still on track, I would like to check on the state of some of our preparatory work.
Where are we going?
To an Eremite base.
An Eremite base. Hopefully one that's on our side.
Time to go. Brings a
All right.
smile to my face.
No, it's just the same Eremite base we went to last time.
Sure.
Don't worry, I know they're friends now. I just wanted the vase.
Yeah.
Oh, you made it.
Huh? What are they doing here?
I gave them some technical work to do.
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
How's the work going?
I think they're working under duress.
Ah, yes! We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready for use, while the others are still under repair.
Aren't those devices for canned knowledge extraction? What are you doing with those?
Look here.
Huh? More canned knowledge? Are you going to put more weird stuff into his head again?
What's that look on your face? Are you scared?
Paimon's a little scared, but very, very furious.
That's an interesting response. Anyway, we're not going to use this just yet. As I mentioned during the meeting, this knowledge capsule contains a decree I drew up in the past. The Akademiya should also have their own copy. And according to the plan we just came up with, Traveler, I want you to record something into this capsule. Do you believe we can save Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes, I do.
Good. Conviction is the most important part of all of this. Now, please get ready and put on this device.
You want us to record our conviction into the knowledge capsule?
Yes,
Paimon is still really worried.
I understand. But trust me, Paimon, this is something we have to do. It's best if you can do as I say. Because, to achieve this impossible task, it sounds like you'll need to fool your own heart first. Although it may feel like a trick, self-encouragement may be the most important tool we have.
Interesting.
Paimon can see the point you're trying to make.
I'm ready.
Imagine this. We have orchestrated our plan and successfully rescued Lesser Lord Kusanali. As a result, we have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape. Everything went without a hitch, and everyone recognizes and praises our achievements.
Sure. Okay.
Now, open your eyes. Here.
What's this?
Read it out loud.
Some stirring words have been written on the note. Although you don't quite understand the purpose of the recording,
It's done.
you follow Alhaitham's instructions. What a fascinating experience.
Is your head okay? Does anything hurt?
I'm fine.
It's just a recording. There should be no negative effects.
But what was the point of doing this? Paimon doesn't get it.
And that's perfectly fine. In any case, these capsules aren't meant to be used by you.
Huh? What do you mean?
Have you forgotten? Our plan needs to account for those who have long relied on the Akasha. You may find it hard to believe, but for those people, everything the Akasha transmits to them is nothing short of absolute truth. Imagine if you've been using a device like the Akasha since the day you were born, and this device has always supported you during times of need. After all that time, what do you think you'd become?
A fool? A machine?
A slave to orders, and that's why rules are so important. In addition, those who understand the rules can delineate boundaries and identify gray areas.
But why would you need to identify the gray areas?
You could say that those kinds of ambiguous zones can be very interesting. One might even say they're advantageous in the right hands.
Things you're interested in are really out there. Are all Sumeru scholars like this?
I don't know.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. I'm going to take those two to work on some small projects. You can head to Caravan Rebot and start preparing for the next step.
Small projects?
We're going to tinker with the Akasha terminal and make a few modifications.
I'm pretty sure modding an Akasha terminal is a felony. But then again, I don't have a copy of Sumeru law. So I can't say with absolute certainty.
Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
I thought we agreed on a plan. How can you go back on your word?
The plan is too radical and carries a high risk for casualties. I've given it a lot of thought. And in the end, I still can't agree to it.
But it's still the best plan we have. As a former Matra, you of all people should be able to see the bigger picture and recognize the innate advantages of our plan.
I did. And that's how I saw the danger behind these so-called advantages. Alhaitham's plan is even more radical than I imagined.
Huh? Why are you guys arguing?
My friend, you're just in time. Why don't you help me persuade Sino? He's turned against our plan.
We agreed to work out a plan at the meeting. As mercenaries, you're familiar with the local environment, so you'll take care of the specifics. But then, you went to Alhaitham for suggestions. Had I known Alhaitham would give you those kinds of suggestions, I would not have agreed to the plan.
Look, you already know that we're all on the same side here, don't you?
Mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship, but also will not hesitate to make sacrifices if they deem the situation to be sufficiently dire. I'm sorry, but as things stand, I can't accept your principles.
Seems you really do understand the ways of the desert.
Traveler, Paimon, this is also something you should know. Ramon's plan is to have me work with the Caravan Rebot guards in my capacity as a Matra. We will arrest the mercenaries and escort them into Sumeru City.
Wait, how can we work with the guards?
We can't get through that wall easily, remember? Caravan Rebot would never let so many unregistered members of the Eremites enter Sumeru City. My plan will clear us of any possible suspicion, and also let us enter the city as a big group. There is no better way.
That also sounds like something Al-Haytham told you. Am I right?
Doesn't Al-Haytham know how dangerous this plan is?
Of course he does. He told me, there is no perfect plan, but this can get the job done. He also said that with the help of Sino and the Traveler, our chance of success would increase significantly. I never blindly trust anyone, and I've always had a good eye for people. I think he made a number of valid points. It's my own choice to trust you.
If I make the arrests alone, I can control myself and prevent you from getting hurt. But I can't guarantee that kind of discipline from the guards. To make the whole thing more convincing, you'll need to resist to some degree. Casualties are inevitable once push comes to shove. I'm okay with the deaths of enemies. But now that we're allies, I'm against the meaningless loss of our own.
I can't believe a Matra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life, and I can say that people like you are hard to come by.
I've always treated my allies with honesty and respect. They have the right to know important things like this.
Now you're making this hard for me.
Hey, is there something we can do to help?
I can help. I know what I do. I know what I'm doing.
I knew you would say that.
We can help fight some of the mercenaries, which should reduce the number of times you'll have to struggle directly with the guards. That should help at least a little bit.
We respect the determination of Raham and his comrades.
Sino, on behalf of my people, I thank you for your kindness. But this is a mission we cannot turn our backs on. We strongly value the lives of our friends, but the goal we are about to achieve is even more important. We have no fear of casualties, because we crave the spoils of victory. So please, lend us your support. We will show you the determination of us desert dwellers.
Well, now that you've put it that way, I can no longer refuse. But remember, you need to follow the plan and not do anything reckless. Candace made it very clear that we can only achieve our goals if we can ensure our safety. Since you and I both recognize the significance of this operation, there should be no more animosity between the followers of the Dendro Archon and those of King Deshret. Everyone's life is equally important.
Okay, you have a deal. Let's do this for our shared dream.
The guards should be stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find them there.
Alright, so the battle pass is still shortened by a week. So the next version should be in 35 days. So let's see. So we got 30. So, the next version 3.3 should be...
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
around December 7th. Or if you want to go by the maintenance time, December 6th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So I'll be sure to set the new timer up for that. And if it's wrong, I'll adjust it accordingly. But for now, it's good to have an estimate. Alright. I'm going to end the stream here for today, because it's been a long week for me already, and it's only Tuesday. Last week was long too, so I need to catch up on some sleep. We'll be continuing this tomorrow while I'm wide awake while it's still daytime.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Thank you so much to everyone that came to watch the stream today. The first stream of version 3.2. A little shorter than I'd like, but everyone's got to sleep. We managed to get Nahida. We managed to test out my new acquisition theory, even though it failed. And we managed to beat the Dendro hypostasis with ease. As I said before, tomorrow evening we'll be continuing the Archon quest from here.
Around, and I know just
Once
the
again,
to accompany them.
thank you for
If you
watching,
wish to hear it.
and I will see you next time.